Next up, we have DeMond High with Owning the Power of Your Accent.
All right. Hello, everyone. So I'm going to talk today about owning the power of your accent. Owning the power of your accent. Owning the power of your accent. And what is accent, by the way? Accent is the distinctive mode of pronunciation of a language, especially one that is associated when spoken with a particular nation, social class, or group. So your unique identity, your voice, is part of your language. It gives you the ability to speak more than one language. So now most Americans, they only speak one language. So the ability to speak more than one language is a gift. And so this ability allows you to communicate with more than one culture. And with communicating with more than one culture, it also serves as a go-between, so you can also serve as an interpreter. So your accent, and each of us have our own accent, is your unique identity or footprint to that which is you, which is your own voice. For instance, if someone calls you on the phone, how will they know that it is you? It is through the power of your voice. It is through the uniqueness of your accent. So sometimes people think, what do Americans think about people with accents? Sometimes we get a little maybe nervous or worried and thinking about that. But in actuality, Americans, we think it sounds awesome that you have an accent. We think that it sounds intelligent. We think that it sounds unique. We also think sometimes it sounds sexy. All right? So I've been blessed with the ability to speak more than one language. But this unique ability, I acquired this ability through the birth of my firstborn son, who was born at only 26 and a half weeks gestation and only 2.5 pounds. Now, for all the mothers in the room today, we know that that was too early for him to be born. And just a few months after, he was diagnosed with a hearing impairment or deaf. So through that experience, if you are not familiar with the language of the deaf or the hearing impaired, it is called ASL, or American Sign Language. Okay? So my son was blessed with two amazing grandparents who were both hearing impaired, deaf people. He was blessed with a mother, an uncle, and an aunt that were both fluent in ASL. Now, I learned ASL through an interpreter. So I was taught by an interpreter to communicate more effectively with my son. They taught me to speak to him better because he was just a baby. We didn't know he couldn't hear. And his development was a little slowed down, and we wondered what was going on. But through that ability and learning through the sign language interpreter, I was able to communicate with my son and also read books to him as well, such as The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I don't know if you know about that book. Or another book called Good Night Moon. Okay? So these are books, children's books, and that I learned to read to my son. So this definitely increased and strengthened our bond. So I personally desire to speak other languages so that I can communicate with people from other cultures and speak more effectively. See, I am a travelpreneur. A travelpreneur is someone who has the ability to travel the world and see different cultures, but also get the benefit of receiving daily pay through my company, and it pays thousands. So my company is available in 66 different countries. So 66 different countries, that means 66 different cultures and languages. And so it is through the power of your accent that this is going to help me to communicate with other people, help them to communicate with me, help me to be able to share my gift of communicating with others. Also, I'm a CEO and president of a nonprofit organization that is worldwide, helping orphans to widows. Our primary focus, we have a lot of primary focuses, but it's to primary based upon the Bible, James 1:27, to care for the orphans and the widows. So we provide food, feed the homeless. We provide financial resources. We also help out with, clothing drives, food drives, mentorship. This organization is like a big brother, big sister program. It's based upon, my history was with gangs. So in gangs, I lost half of my friends before I was even 21. Now, another third of them I've lost after. But a lot of these guys had babies, they had mothers. It wasn't only through gang violence, it was through sicknesses that I lost some of them and different things. And so that's what inspired me to start this organization, but it's branched to be worldwide because there's so many people that need the help, and the orphans and widows are just an unlimited number worldwide. So with being the power of your accent, it ties in with that as well, because I will be able to reach out to people in different communities, in different cultures, and help them. So the power of your accent is very, very important, because your voice is very important. And that's what me coming through this class, coming through this group, has helped me to do, to find the uniqueness in my voice. And it's been a blessing to be around so many different people from different cultures. It's empowered me because we as Americans are excited by your accent. We are excited to where you don't have to feel nervous if you are new here, if you are from, your accent doesn't have to be only international, it can be from the South. Maybe you talk, from the South, maybe you talk from the North. But we are all new here if you are American. So, in conclusion, one of my main goals in going through this course was to unlock the gift of my voice. I want to unlock the gift that is hidden in my voice, in which the same gift is hidden in all of your voices as well, but is only ignited when the words are spoken or shared. So we have to share our gifts by just sharing who we are. So whether you speak one language or you speak multiple languages, just embrace the power of your accent, because this is what allows you to be you. Okay? So let us not be afraid to share our gifts with the world. My name is DeMond H, and my sign name is this. Okay? It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome speaking to you all. I love you. Thank you. It's been a great mission. Thank you.